Today's recommendation.
So, last time we didn't get to play much, and the main thing that happened was that we did the side quest for Kea. So I think I can do that one. Or I can do this one. Let's do this one for now. Right, can I just teleport closer? Have an I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what the ingredient processing reward is.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
I need a license?
A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
So I've been illegally gliding this whole time?
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Ugh.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic. Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started. Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise. The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
Uh-huh.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
I mean, that was cute. Ah. That's a fucking ways away. Luckily I have this. Now, I should be able to continue the main story. Since I'm level, adventurer level 10, I kind of want to keep going with these side quests for a little bit more. Wait, is that a lamp? Is that the... No. Oh, that's a lamp. I need this. I don't remember why I need it. I don't remember I needed it. Is it just me, or did these seem like they're powered up? What's up, Amber?
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all... Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though. Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual. Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try. No,
but
not
it's
that
illegal.
Story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly. What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving. How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual? This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to... Reading that gave me the courage to glide. To be... Don't be nervous. Okay then. You just need to follow the mark...
Follow the marked route. Got it. Come on.
You nailed it! But the next part of the exam...
So now I need to go back to Mondstadt.
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
I need to remember that I should use his ability first. So he's actually stronger after having used an ability. Is that a ceiling? Hey. I would have thought I'd got all the ones in this area. Oh, and there's an anima. Ah, there you go. Good. How am I best going to be able to get that? I think I'd need to jump from the cliff above. Oh no. That'd do it. Alright, let's hand these in. And now that it's daytime, I may as well teleport back from inside. Okay. Yeah, I can kill you. Alright, back to Mondstadt. Is that a teleport point? Okay. And now I can go back to What's-Her-Face and get the Adventurers level 11 things from it.
Anything the knights can do for you?
I mean, let's see. Can I can go in. Lily, Rudolph, Victoria, Julia. That doesn't look suspect at all. It was a crowman.
Hey, here, I'm all set up. Same deal as before. Glide through the
Uh-oh. There we go. I was wondering how am I supposed to get past that. Oh. Oh, is it just here?
Seems easy. Once you've passed this, just keep thinking about that license.
Yeet. I mean, these are kind of fun. They do remind me a lot of the hang glider segments from Breath of the Wild. But that's not a bad thing. If anything, this is a little bit more interesting.
Windborne Traveler! You are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
There's more stuff going on.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
That's cute.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Okay. Is this a side quest? Okay. It is a side quest. No? Yes.
Going to explore the ruins today?
Hi. You're me. Okay. Oh, I think I see what I've been doing wrong. I've been assuming that this was the tavern. This isn't the tavern. This is the tavern.
Shopes' blacksmith.
You mean her?
I take it back, Allie. I shouldn't get.
I have her. Oh wait, no, it'd be my sister. Yeah, she's someone I'm looking for. Ooh. Ooh. Non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic, non-alcoholic. Oh, god damn it, why are they all non-alcoholic? So is this not where I needed to go for...
Hey.
Okay. No, apparently I still need to go to the restaurant. What is the... How do I do... Ah, what is the ingredient processing reward and how do I get it? Also, hi Doggo. You is the cutes. Oh, you sell this shit. Nice. Okay. So there's more merchants. More merchants than the game indicates.
How can I help you?
Give me. Bins. That's what that sound is. That confused me. Oh my god, you're adorable. What am I...
It's been getting tight.
How am I supposed to deal with this? Is it just that I'm supposed to? Should I just buy something from her?
You're also here.
Buy an egg. That didn't do it. Or is it?
And a rat.
Is it just because of these? Is it not actually so much of a reward? As it is just to say, it's just saying that I have. Fuck you. Why does he specifically mention there then? Right, I want one of these, but I don't necessarily want it now.
Add.
Give me the stuff. Okay. 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 You have just shitty shit.
You're welcome. together after all.
Alright, well... Where do I need to... Oh, I can just go here. Cool, do it. I need to get my adventures rank up somehow anyway, so doing side quests seems like it's not the worst way of doing it.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took. Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Okay, you're actually going to make me need to use this, huh?
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is? It looks like a broken tree branch. Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider, therefore... There are no elemental traces on it. How do we know if this was left by a strange bird or an animal slime? Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animo slime? Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. A strip of cloth with animo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider. Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way. Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead? There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings. Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead. It sounds like there's a
Can I
battle
have a
going
fight?
on. Quick.
I want to fight. Let me fight. Hi.
Thank goodness. The Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Well, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking.
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a gene.
Heavy object. Tell me,
I managed to...
Seems like a strong... Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back...
Okay. The dialogue is getting a little overbearing.
Another test subject.
Why am I fighting farmers?
You're open.
You wait.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people,
test
too.
subject.
Judging
What?
from the type of wind gliders they've gone, I'd say this lot is with Raptor. But
Why are
if
they
that's
talking
the
about
case,
test
what are they
subjects?
hanging around here for? I wonder... Huh. Look where we are. The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still...
Okay.
There's only one way over there. However, it looks like the But there's a ton. If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide. You still have. Yeah, but what? How about we? Are you sure that it's a custom version of the exam? Just the side. So, what do you say? Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that.
Oh. I have to be me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Am I doing good? No. I'm not supposed to be on the ground. This camera angle isn't exactly helpful in trying to see what's ahead of me. Are we done?
You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
That was less fun than just going around the play. Oh. Bitch. Give me the cabbage. Oh. Just give me all of the things that you're hiding. Can I? No. Okay, I wanted to know if you could cut those down. Destroy the power source to unlock it. Fire is good. Because fire on water, fire on electric overloads. Okay. I know that. I know that we found out that there are no Dendro heroes yet.
Give up.
But I still want there to be. I don't think it helps that I've come from like Warframe though, because I've not played Warframe in a pretty long time. But one of my favourite things to do in Warframe was just to try and collect everything. Like every Warframe, every weapon, and master them all. And I kind of want to do the same. I want to do the same thing. I want to collect every character and fiddle around with them. And I'm interested to see how they'd even do. There we go. A plant-based hero. He would have to attack with like vines or something. Because like, what's awkward is you've already got Geo. So how are you going to differentiate Geo from Dendro? Hi guys.
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
Just shoot him.
You must be Raptor. You can't
Shoot him.
escape.
Shoot him in his face.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along?
Hey,
Fuck
watch
off.
it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right
Hey,
there
Clash.
in front of us. So how do
I
we
would
get
just
across?
snipe him.
I don't. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away! Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. But don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of
Oi, outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the
Paimon sees. Remember that book I lent you? The first birds.
Wait! Stop!
Shut
Raptor
up and
says
just
I'll
do the
delete.
thing.
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current. She's gliding. Amber's gliding.
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
no end
What
to
are you
this.
trying to just
The wind
watch?
takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
I mean, come here. Come here,
Retribution!
bitch.
Freeze!
You're still alive?
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it would be suicide to try. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way. Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by little did he know, we're not so easily fooled. It was all thanks to your sharp thinking.
Oh,
At the end of
just
what
stop
you did now,
talking.
I kind well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps, but I always pass the first time. I guess my Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandma. I'll head off first. Once you're back.
Like, I don't mind Amber, but it's just...
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's hit the cathedral in Mondstadt.
Shut the fuck up.
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Like, I like Amber as a playable character. But I feel like there's way too much dialogue. There's only so many times you can be told how good at gliding she is. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I need... Where are the other two? There's one. There's two. Son of a beach. Yeet. Damn it. Stop that. Asshole. You collected all of the animunculuses. Fair enough. I can see that being a good bit of fun. Something's trying to eat me. Yeet. Okay. I want to go back to Mondstadt. And then I think I have one more side quest and then I'm good to continue the main story. Oh. To be fair, I'm surprised there isn't one in her hands. That's the kind of place I'd put something. adventurers rank 33, you're not allowed side quests.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yeah, I'm not surprised though. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me. Oh, well, until I kick your make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you. Oh, brother. If you.
Cool. Actually.
Report it to the church.
Yeah. Let's do it. Ah, it's purple. Okay, so it's 4-star. The flute. Harbinger of Dawn, Black Tassel, Harbinger. No, Cold Steel, Black Tassel. Oh. Oh. I mean, that's good. Because it's a character I didn't have. But it's a character I could have gotten through other means. Okay, well. We got a sword.
Church.
We got a sword. What? Oh, it's a normal. It's a normal sword. Okay. Normal charge attacks grant harmonic on hits, gain 5 harmonic triggers. The power of music can do as 100% attack damage to surrounding enemies. Oh. That is pretty good. Which weapon was it that I could... Okay, so to ascend this... I need these? Okay. Hi. Another one of these, like, Chinese. When it comes to weapons, you're gonna take this one because it's the only one I have. So you're gonna be really good against slimes. Yay. So continually breathes fire. Oh, okay. I'd like a spin to win.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Shut the fuck up, Kaya. You crafted a weapon for her. Fair enough. I mean, my issue would be I have Dilek. I don't.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest
Shangling
while I
is
go
your
back?
best DPS, so you built her to do so. There. Oh! Okay, this one's multiple things. Wait, Dilek is my DPS. Ningguang. Would be my second for like ranged DPS. She's also kind of a tank. Not so much a tank as
Don't waste my time.
just defensive. I think I need to upgrade her weapon to be fair. Can I do that? Okay, so it's not so much that go with that. Should now do some more damage. Thinking of which, is your weapon? No. And I can refine it a bit more. I don't really use her. As much as I like how the archery goes, the fact that her ability... I didn't realise she had wound tattoos. The fact that her ability is quite... Her ability is more close ranged. But it isn't... It isn't like Amber, where Amber can use hers to distract while she gets away. I should probably eat. Yeah. What? It wants me to do something. Okay, never mind. Hi guys. I mean, this is just going around and killing. Why is it? It's already activated again. Why do you want? What do you want from? You want me to level things up, don't you? That's what you want. That's what it wants me to do. I like this team. At the very least, I like Dullock. What's up? Okay. I'm near a teleport point that I haven't gotten, so I may as well get that. Star Snatch. Kinky. Also, there was a... yeah. One of these. Cool. A Berserker's Rose. Oh, you thought I wouldn't see you? Hi. Where do you want to go, bud? Where's your home? Oh, I see it. Still want to go and get that teleport point. I'm just easily distracted. I'm still wishing for some kind of mount. Okay. Oh. Interesting. You run that sword on your gene. I don't have gene. Okay. Hey. Cool. I think it's now time to do this. I wish I had Venti or something. It'd be nice to have another Animo character. Because I kind of have to keep Kea. Because he's the only character that I have that's Cryo or
Isn't that
Hydro.
Jean? Seems she's talking to someone.
No
Let's
shit.
let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No, I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
You rarely ever use Cryo only for puzzles. Well, it's like Cryo or Hydro is useful for breaking the barriers on like fire enemies. That's all.
Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god
Bless you.
Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of?
Oh, them?
Bless
They're
you.
super famous. Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Interesting.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Lisa has a lamp at the end of her hat.
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention— Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal— it hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special?
I'm from another world!
I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Who is the Grand Master?
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Cool. Leave the headquarters. Meet the girl in the forest. Ah! Everything's happening. I'm gonna need to go and grab a drink. Talk to Paimon. We're practically attached at the hip.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
Gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, something like that, your shadower. More like caffeinated.
So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
It is that guy down there.
See? Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy.
Hey Venti, come back here. Join my team. You have traversal abilities.
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Uh-huh. He left footprints. This is just detective mode from Batman. Oh.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
I mean, he has an ability that lets him just jump. What's my experience of Genshin Impact so far? I am enjoying it. It feels like if you combined Breath of the Wild and parts of Warframe. It is gacha based, so it's somewhat luck dependent on who you get or what you get, but all of the characters that I've interacted with so far have been playable. Just that Diluc is one of my rarest, or is my rarest. I got lucky in he's the one that I've had the most dupes.
I still have a lot to do with the
level him up.
How about you take a rest while I go back?
And he happens to use a playstyle that I like. But the game is fun. It kind of plays like a single-player MMO. It's not overly grindy so far. But I think there is definitely a... Yeah, it's really free to... Like, it's so free to play friendly that there isn't really much you can spend your money on. So, like, you can get a few materials, but they're not really that great. So basically, the only thing that's worth spending, the only reason you would have to spend money is to be able to do the gacha, the wish, more often. But even without it, you earn this currency, which you can convert into being able to do these. But like that, there's, it's so early in it. You're mostly scared that leveling all the characters might turn out to be grindy. I mean, probably. There is, so what you can do is there is a shop that sells some of the upgrade parts. Like, I'm not even at the point where I can upgrade my characters, really. But from what it looks like, it doesn't look like it's gonna become like pay to win. Especially since, as far as I know, there's no PvP, only co-op. They could put stuff behind paywalls later on, but as the game exists, it's very playable, very fun.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine Archon still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The
Like,
dragon
it's free,
sought
so you've
truth
got no
amongst
reason
common
to
folk,
not
but
try
mortal
it.
trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in a lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are...
What's up, Venti?
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise.
How many bards are there in
So,
Mondstadt?
what do you need from me?
Given you
Be on my team.
Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hold on.
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Hey, look, it's a blood tear.
Isn't this?
It's not a blood tear anymore.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
Basically, it's Venti playing that song is what's purified it.
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering.
Again.
I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Can I? Apparently I can!
Huh?
Nope, oh fuck. But yeah, I'd say the game's definitely worth trying. It is fun, it's the kind of thing that I can see myself just sinking a load of time into. It honestly does feel like a single player MMO. Like, there's bits of it that are like a little bit slower paced, like in an MMO. But once you reach a certain point, you unlock co-op, and so I think that brings a little bit more fun into it. Like, I've not really gotten to the point of any real bosses or proper dungeons as such, so I can't really comment on those, but just exploring the world, like, it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. The combat is fun. There's a variety of elements that all have different combinations between them. Like, the tutorials are a little overbearing in that they constantly pop up and there's no way to, like, skip them. So you kind of have to go into them and back out, but you wouldn't touch Roblox with a 10-foot pole. I don't blame you, but 1 second whilst I go and grab an energy drink. Venti is the cutest waifu. Hey, olive oil. You didn't see anything. I didn't just break the background. No, what are you talking about? Venti is kind of cute, but I really don't like the Shakespearean shorts and breeches look. I don't know. That's just me, but I think it looks stupid.
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for what is to follow.
Oh? And what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
God damn it, stop rhyming in couplets.
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To
Join
the
my
symbol of
team.
Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Join my team.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned,
I wish there was a
you're
way
a
to
weirdo
just
too, you know.
automatically continue dialogue.
No what?
As far as I know, there might be.
Familiar?
Shut the fuck up, Paimon. Yeah. No.
But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one! You can't miss it! Surely you still remember?
Giant tree? You're wondering what I used to stream over 3 years ago. Oh dear. Are we prepared for spam? Okay, I'm gonna warn you guys. Spam. I am sorry. Jesus fucking Christ, I need to work out a better way of doing this. Oh fucking hell. Oh, it just keeps going. You like how my deaths on Sekiro are much lower than Dark Souls 3? I played Sekiro a lot less than Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 I did Soul Level 1, I did Dagger Only run, which I fucking loved. Brigand's Twin Daggers Bleed build. Oh, that's the one that I took the furthest into NG Pluses. Whereas Sekiro, I think I did each of the endings, but because the play style doesn't really differ.
I still have a lot.
It had a similar problem as like
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
You take a rest while I go back.
Where the game is great, but replaying it, there isn't that much that changes. Fair enough, you can change which abilities that you go for, which build that way, but otherwise the core gameplay is the same because it's the same weapons and everything. Whereas like Dark Souls 3, there's so many different weapons that are all really easy to base an entire build around. Whereas like Bloodborne, Bloodborne basically went down to 3 builds. You either had melee, in which case you were probably going with Ludwig's Holy Sword, because it did the most damage. You would then either go for something like Blades of Mercy for speed, or you'd go something quick like the axe or the cleaver or something like that. Then you'd have Blood Tinge build, which was really awkward to set up because you'd have to go to Canehurst in order to get any of the weapons that were actually good for it. So I started streaming 5 years ago? 6 years ago. Some number of years ago. I think it was 2014. So 6 years now, as of last month. I started streaming with Kingdom Hearts, Skyrim Legendary playthrough, Dark Souls, Demon Souls. We did Ni no Kuni.
I still have a lot to do with the guild.
I've streamed
How
quite a
about you
lot.
take a rest
To be
while
fair,
I
there
go
is
back?
also... This one's way less spammy. If you go to that list all, it'll give you... I've not updated it in a while, but if you go to that website, it will tell you some of the other stuff that I've played and link you to some of it on YouTube. My audio quality's gotten a lot better since I started. Can't promise anything else. What's up, bitch?
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Are you the Animo god?
The wind... I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
I mean, it would. I'm not actually attributed to the wind.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind.
I get it.
Then,
You like
you
wind.
were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Can I be an Abyss Mage?
They are from the Abyss
Sounds
Order,
cool.
an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells.
Paimon is clearly, like, their attempt at making this kid-friendly is that by having this Navi motherfucker that you have to explain everything to like a child, you'll be able to have, you know, younger children play the game.
Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body.
Are you an iteration
much better.
of Dvalin?
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy liar de Himmel.
Okay. So we need to essentially steal a heart. I can get down with that. Ooh, hello. You give me money. I've not seen one of you before. I mean, I don't need money, but all I've seen is so far is the experience one. I want... Oh, forging rewards. I want, something that's gonna give me, like, items. I want, like, weapons or something. But because it's quite early since release, I don't think there's much weapon diversity yet.
We meet again. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. It seems that the guild receives requests from far and wide each day. These commissioned adventures are the main source of compensation for our guild member.
What kind of
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for but you do not have
so
here.
like
You can find. Please
little
report
side
back to me
quests.
upon completion. There will be patience. I await your. Add.
Open the map to see the area with ongoing events. Proceed to an area to learn about the events going on there. Ah.
Add Astra.
I see, so I've now basically got access to my dailies. Patience is a virtue. Seek, lest. Look, I'm not gonna press F1, okay? I'm streaming. That fucks shit up. Oh, okay, but I did get stuff from... Grants 1 random tier 1 character extension material. Okay, that actually might be worth doing. But that's just daily.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication.
Shut the fuck up, fish. Do I need to kill a bunch of pigeons? Because I can do that. Timmy! Oh no, I have to kill ducks. So how? There we go. Take it down to the lake and feed it to the ducks. I'm feeding ducks as a world event. Awesome. Timmy! Okay. Oh, and he gave me some hash. Browns. Hash browns. Is it bad that I really wish I could get a character that could, like, summon a tiger or something? Just so that I could ride it. Like I want more world traversal abilities, because whilst the hang glider is good and useful, I want something to just give me more like land speed. Or just more stamina. Just give me a shit ton more stamina. That'll work too. I'm impatient is what I'm trying to say. So
this Holy Lyre de Hamel is...
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world.
I thought you were the best bard in Mondstadt.
There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future.
Doesn't that mean that there are no songs in the future? Because if you know them now...
Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
So you mean it's in the catacombs underneath? That we are clearly able to access through the spinning wall that they didn't even bother to try and hide.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Jesus.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Because you're a cunt.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
But he actually is.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonia, maybe you can give it a shot.
Hey, bitch.
Barbados,
Give me the
bless
guitar.
You. I know you. So what brings you here? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. He's full of nonsense and even called himself there are regulations in place for the use of the holy. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Now, if you look...
Ah, bureaucracy.
It didn't work. I just wanted to... You see, does the story not...
So what are you...
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free... Look, but seriously, you're, aside from singing...
I'm more
really
suited at
talent.
stealing.
Besides,
how can it be a...
The things are... Should you get the goal?
Stop mentioning...
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Yeah. I know. Okay, so I need to wait for it to be nighttime? Because there'll be less people. And then I can steal shit. Sure. Do dialogue choices influence the story, or is it just for dialogue purposes? They seem to be, from what I've noticed so far, purely aesthetic choices. Like, they make no difference. I think they barely even impact what dialogue you receive. Yep, that looks like it worked. Ah. Why does this feel like Sly Cooper? But I can't climb anything. Give me the harp. The harp of destiny.
Who are you?
I want you. You look amazing. I want you. Sorry, I have a proclivity towards dark clothes.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
I want her.
We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Yeet. Ah! That didn't quite go according to plan. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Recharge, 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 recharge. Yeet. Now I'm too high. There we go. Hey, guess what? Yeah. From what I've seen, if you attack, you don't take full
Master
damage.
D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
That's not me.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd
There I
like to see
am.
your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Okay, Dilek. Let's go ask around. Hi.
Not going upstairs yet?
Okay, fine. Venti.
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D. Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a...
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my cellars.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
So it's Diluc, not Diluc. So I'm just going to start calling you
Today
Luke.
I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's this? Am I right? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure?
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the Knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Cool. I have to leave the tavern to come back. Okay. Go back. Shut the fuck up.
You're here.
I just left.
Wait, you're...
What's up, Jean?
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Is he the actual Grandmaster?
Wow. This is really awkward.
That's the first actually funny thing you've said.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power.
Oh, this is getting geopolitical? Alright, yeah. Gaza Strip, wait, what?
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Well done, toddler brain.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations.
The Seven Nation Army?
Outlander.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
A flower whisperer. Oh.
The god of animal
Save me having a look
hasn't been seen.
Add Ash.
Oh.
So I'd love to make... Like, I'd love to make this. That would be a great weapon.
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Can I actually dress up? Because I want to play Pretty Princess dress up. Okay? I like playing Pretty Princess dress up. Damn it. Hey, Patinga. Ah, that's what you need. Well, now that they've shut the fuck up, maybe I can teleport? Cool. Bitch. Recommended elements, no animo in current party. I should swap out what's her face.
There's still a long road ahead.
Recommended, not required, yes. But the issue is I don't know if it's a part of a puzzle, because there are puzzles that require elements, specific elements. Yes, I managed to pull her. Ah, okay, there's a quick ascension. Yes, there are. I have noticed that there's the elemental. It's when you're doing your party setup, there's like elemental. Shit. Oh, he is. He's wearing a mask. To be fair, it's been a while since we played as this guy. It'd be more interesting if, like, their attacks were different. Like, if KO wielded it more like a... Hey. A rapier.
No! No! Don't eat me! You're human?
Yeah.
The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the liar's here?
Well, now we do.
The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt.
One of the 11?
Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Is she a member of the Fatui?
Did he say Signora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know if I can look at it here. Is the issue. But I have looked at it before. And it's basically if you have 2 of any one element.
Never heard of that. What are you lot doing here? That lies way too off. And just how do you... Think you can look down... The will of Shneznaya is as solid as the perp...
Ooh.
Our eavesdropper.
Come here.
Shall we try another room?
Oh, that was fun. Oh, that was good. That was a good combo. I enjoyed that. Carrot.
We turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
Ooh. A carrot. Cabbage. Carrot. I'm sensing a theme. There we go. What? Who? When? Where?
Seems like we turned this room inside out.
They're not on this floor.
Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
What is it? A wooden shield miniature. I can definitely fuck with that. There might be a slight issue here. How's that? You okay?
Who are... What? I'm... I have the key here. You...
Thanks. Yep. Awesome. That was easy. I can sit. Oh, they're all wearing... Oh, not all. But Dilek and me are wearing face masks. What about Kaya? No, not Kaya. Elevator? Once I finish this dungeon, we're going to need to break for lunch.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our
Zeminov.
affairs.
Ooh.
So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself.
You remind me of Kingdoms of Amalur with the spinning blades. Or Axel. Hi.
This spot will be frozen in time.
You're clearly fire-based, so if I do this...
By royal decree.
Do the thing. Get fucked.
Can't run from death.
It's installing, there's no going back now. Well, I hope you enjoy, man. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of like a Tales of series game. Like in how the story and stuff seems to be playing out. But the gameplay is like Breath of the Wild.
Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Mixed with an
Senora is
MMO.
going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end.
Okay. It said that some weapons will even change shape after reaching certain developmental milestones. Interesting. But I am going to call it there for now. We will be taking a break for lunch. And then I will be coming back with some more Resident Evil 0, hopefully finishing off that game so that we can move on to something a little bit more fun. Have a good one, guys. See you later.